Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video, we're back on Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version for the latest 1.16 beta. Now this beta is available for Android, Windows 10 and Xbox, and at this point the Minecraft beta version is literally a meme. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to version 1.16.100.50. At this point, it makes absolutely no sense. Now, I want to mention that it is highly likely that this is going to be the last beta build before we see another hotfix update. So I think the current full public version of Minecraft Bedrock is 1.16.10. I think highly likely on Tuesday or Thursday, we're going to see a version, maybe 1.16.11 or 12 or 100. I don't know at this point. But we do have a couple of technical changes. First thing I want to do today, though, is check, before this is publicly released, if they fixed the game mode creative in survival with cheats disabled. So let's try that first. So just to prove to you guys and myself, settings, we are currently in survival. We do not have cheats enabled. So there was a simple command that you were able to run, and that would have been /give @s, and then let's say diamond_block, and then let's type in 64. They have finally patched it. Now I want to make a little bit of a warning here, guys. If you have been using this for your world, before this update does release, make sure you go back to survival, because if you're in creative, you're not going to be able to get back to survival without enabling cheats. Always back up your worlds. That's definitely something I recommend. So it looks like they finally fixed it. It was probably the right decision, right? So that's a good sign that we could see a full release next week. All right, guys, let's go to my beta world and go through this week's changes. But as always, the official changelog is down below. So something I have noticed with this latest beta is the game loading is so much faster and so much smoother. It's like they're starting to optimize the game a lot more. Now, the first thing we have here, it's quite an interesting one because we technically don't have it. It says a new achievement screen plus added new achievement detail available after gradual rollout. Feedback is needed. So I was like, okay, a new achievement screen. Let's check it out. So I went to profile, went to achievements. Nope, nothing has changed at this point. So I don't know if they forgot to do it. I don't know if there's a mistake. And before you guys say, no, Echo, you have to check it out on the main screen. I checked it on the main screen. I checked it in game. I restarted my game. No, there's no screen there. But what I will mention is that we do have this, which is posted by Megaspud. Achievement screen beta thread. On the latest beta release, we have updated the achievement screen with a new design, and it also contains a new achievement detail screen. It will be, I don't know how to say that well, rolled out certain betas for players for a first sneak peek. So it would be rolled out for certain players for a sneak peek. We would of course love to get some input on this change. I don't know who got access to this, but I certainly didn't. This guy commented, he was like, I think you should be rewarded with coins that you get after completing achievements. Basically, he wants free Minecraft coins. That's never going to happen, by the way. Can you remove the master trade and day? And there's a couple other, there's not really too much feedback because I don't know who has this beta. But yeah, if you do have the beta and you have the new achievement screen, then make sure you guys leave some feedback. I don't know, I didn't get it. This next one, there's a barrier block here on purpose. Custom names now modify the boss's bar. So what we're going to do here is grab some soul of the sand and grab myself a wither skeleton skull, and we're going to grab myself a name tag. And in case you guys haven't realized, I probably should have done this and an anvil. I probably should have done this in preparation, but I have over here a box. So we're going to summon this. So basically, whenever you changed a mob's name, a boss mob's name, it would name them, but the boss would, you know the top, like where it says wither and it's got its health bar, it wouldn't say the custom name. So we are now going to put this in here, and we're going to name this as my world. So what a lot of people like to do is they use the wither as, like, they put it in like a casing, And when people join the world, it says, welcome to blah, 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 blah. So we're going to, where's the entrance for this thing? We're just going to spawn a withering, as you do. And we're just going to rename it. Although, I got to wait for it to spawn. You guys might not be able to see it very well because of the beta text at the top. Let's name. Why are you no named? Are you named? Why can't I name him? Why can't I name him? I'm so confused. Can you not name them like ordinary mobs? Anyway, you know the bar at the top. Whenever you name a mob or boss mob, it's meant to actually, well, work. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, though. Don't fight me. I'm in creative. Not a clue, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. That is what has changed because I went to the bug tracker, and apparently that was what changed. Continuing with the bug fixes, fixed bug where language setting for simplified and traditional Chinese was not honored by the game. Nintendo Switch players can now upload worlds to Realms again. However, this is still in beta and is not fully released yet. In the changelog, it said they just want to inform us that they do know about this bug, it has been fixed, and when the version probably releases next week, you'll be able to upload your worlds again. That is a major bug. I can't believe they did not release a hotfix for that, since you're paying for Realms. The next one. Game no longer crashes if a player opens a shulker box they are standing on after rejoining multiplayer sessions. So there used to be a glitch where you could open your shulker box and you could sync through it, and people were creating secret bases, so they patched it. It seems like whenever people attempted to do this and leave the game now and rejoin the game, you would crash your game. Man, shulker boxes have been more hassle than they're worth. The next one. Fixed where some walls were not correctly connected on your world. So this was like for specific worlds, but they introduced a feature not long ago, giving you the ability to connect pretty much every single world. For example, some of them would not connect. So that has now been fixed in case you guys were having that issue. You might need to break and replace though. The next one here. Fishing rod will now correctly cast when close to a mob. So do we have a mob? Do you have any animals? I'm not going to use a cat because it's too close to that. Let's go to... So whenever you would buy a mob, right, and you try to cast, it wouldn't work. You couldn't cast it at all. I know we're using an iron golem here, but anything at all. Like whenever you were looking at a mob and tried to cast, it would not work. So, yeah, minor bug has now been squished. Next one, fixed issue that meant block highlight / selection box was extended above blocks. This is all to do with this. So, you know when you're looking at it like this, you see the way when you're looking at a grass path and the outline is slightly raised? That's meant to happen for those blocks. It's not meant to happen for all blocks. So that has now been fixed regarding whatever you're looking at. The actual radius should be the right size now rather than floating every single time. So that's something that's been changed. Fixed issue with missing animation when damaging bamboo / game mode S. This was to do with the animation or something like that, right? Yeah, so whenever you were breaking it, it wasn't showing. I think that's the whole thing of it. Or maybe to do with when you're using a specific tool because you can instantly break like you're in creative. Let's go back to game mode. Same. Added font license button in profile settings. This one is an interesting one. I was like, why? So it looks like the actual font creator, it's something sans, I can't remember the name, I apologize. But when you go to settings and you then go to profile, we have font license. This font license, yeah, the Noto Sans font license. So this now appears here. I'm not sure if it was always here, but I feel like they've been like, yo, you're using our font. Please put the right license in your game. Hands up in the comment section if you didn't know this was here, because I had no idea there was font licenses. But yeah, because they use a different font, not just the Minecraft style one anymore. Yo, you got a problem, bro? Hey, you might be bigger. All right, next one. Fixed graphical issue with glass in the city living world. That's a marketplace map. Fixed issue with skybox background not rendering. I think that's a marketplace map. And then technical changes. Now, for the standard Minecraft player, this is not going to be important. For the add-on community, this is going to be important. I'm not going to go through them all in great detail, but it says here, just the basic ones. The Minecraft behavior controlled by player goal is now data-driven. Physics components has gravity is now used to decide whether a mob should apply water gravity. So things like blaze and stuff like that, end crystals can no longer be pushed. Now, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I put an end crystal down. Please move, little kitty. You're gonna cause an explosion. And you can move it. So I don't know if that's what it's meant to be. I don't know. If you were previously not able to move it, and now you can, or now you can move it and you're not meant to be able to, and it's probably bugged again. Other things that we have in here, squids rendering is now data driven. So these kind of things are really good back end. I feel again they make things a lot smoother. There's some display name components. Items can now override the display name with a localized value. If a value is not supplied, the component will stay as, you know what I mean? These things are like really technical changes. Really good for add-on creators, and I bet you there's some add-on creators out there like about time they've changed these. So yeah, that's this week's beta. Again, I'm highly confident that this is going to be the last beta before a new public hotfix is released. It's probably needed as well. We probably still need a couple more hotfixes. There's still quite a few bugs out there. But if you did enjoy my beta video and you made it to the end of the video, please be sure to hit that like button. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.